Hey guys, what's going on? Stevie Boy over here, and welcome to Stories from the Garage. What's going on? How was your weekend? Did you guys have a fruitful, enjoyable weekend? Was it great or was it not? Let me know. Let's stay in touch, buddy boys, buddy girls. Let me know. I would really like to know what's going on in this world of COVID and social distancing and I don't know, like all the mess with racial discrimination, you know, the new normal basically, right? So what's going on? What's happening? Well, this weekend, me and my girlfriend decided to take a drive and we ended up going to this beautiful place. It was amazing. Actually, it was breathtaking. We got to see like some waterfalls. It was really, really cool, you know. And they also had a part of a turbine that was hanging over there. It was really cool. Then what else happened this weekend? I'm trying to remember. What did I do on Saturday? Saturday sounds like the entire weekend. It sounds like pretty blankish. You know, it's pretty funny, like how sometimes you do so little that you can't even remember what you did. The part that I remember is going there. Oh yeah, I was watching this show called Breaking Bad, right? And it was pretty crazy. Yeah, I remember watching it when I was in college, and now I figured might as well just remember all that. So I ended up taking a marathon of different episodes of Breaking Bad, and yeah, it was pretty funny. Oh, the whole plot is pretty crazy, and yeah, it's kind of funny like how Mr. Walt becomes Mr. Heisenberg. Is it like Mr. Heisenberg and Dr. White, something like that? It's like it kind of reminded me of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, you know. So this was like Dr. White and Mr. Heisenberg, I guess. Yeah, it was really funny though, like how the guy basically is like, he kind of has multiple personalities. See, he has some kind of bipolar disorder. He definitely felt the need of power. And basically, he probably was one of these guys that basically had his balls put in the purse of his wife, and then all of a sudden he figures that, hey, like, well, he finds out that he has lung cancer, right? But then, like, he goes in this crazy diabolic spree. You know, it's kind of like he's not possessed. He doesn't have cancer. He got possessed by the devil, it feels like, you know. And then he goes ahead and he decides to look like a corn dog with eyebrows. You know, that's how he looked like when he basically ended up getting when he ended up shaving his head. You know, and the reason I'm saying that is because, like, I know how bad it is when you get chemo and all that. It's pretty bad, but at the same time, like, the way everything happens in the movie makes you feel that way, you know? It looks like a corn dog, or he looks like a potato. Yeah, a clean-shaved potato. That's what he looked like. He was really funny. Yeah, but the acting was amazing, especially Bryan Cranston. He's such a great actor. He did amazing. Yeah. I think that I've talked about this before, right? But his transformation was really cool from Malcolm in the Middle to Mr. White. I don't remember his name. I think his name was Hal. Yeah, his name was Hal on Malcolm in the Middle. He was really funny too. He was like, so it was kind of like a combination. It's kind of like what would happen when Hal would get high. I think that's what Mr. Heisenberg ends up being like, right? It's just like really funny, and but yeah, it's really funny, that show. I would recommend you guys watch it if you guys haven't watched it. You know, like the plot. There are so many scenes that after watching it for a third time, it's kind of like it's kind of like you can see some holes in the plot, especially in the last episodes. It's like I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but just letting you know that. I mean, the first time you watch it, you'll be like intrigued. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. Never mind. Just watch the whole thing and let me know what you think. All right, that's a better choice right there. Okay, motherfuckers. All right. So what else is happening in the world? Let's see. Trying to remember what else happened this weekend. Not much. Yeah, fortunately it was like a pretty calm. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, Atlanta was on fire because there was another like an African American basically got killed by police, and they ruled it a homicide. Yeah, so that was pretty crazy actually, and the Wendy's ended up being on fire, and I wonder if they ended up selling all those burgers. Yeah, I'm just wondering that. But no, it was pretty crazy. I felt like so bad about the whole thing, what's happening right now. And yeah, we need to basically come up with, like, on one side, they should be able to listen. They should be willing to listen. And the other side should basically come up with all this, like, with very concrete requests, about what they want, and make them feasible, right? And be concrete and direct about what you guys want. And that way, like, it will make it easier to be working with that, because I've been looking on TV, on the news, how there are all this they are making all these autonomous regions, and honestly, most of them are actually led by white people. When I honestly I have Caucasian. I'm probably Caucasian myself, right? I'm probably Caucasian, and probably Amerindian, right? So, in my perspective, it should be that if you want to help out the African American community, you could basically, I don't know, like, just let the African American people lead the protests. Like, don't come over, because I've seen like so many people involved in this movement, right? And they are actively moved, and they are basically like setting up all these autonomous regions, this and that, and the African American community, right? They are basically like not agreeing with that, right? So the message is kind of being lost there. But yeah, I just hope that if we could find a way to stop racism, I think that's what should happen. Like I've been saying all these days, like, looting and all the revolts that were happening are bad. However, the killing of minorities, in this case the killing of African Americans has to stop, you know. So yeah, and yeah, so today's another day that we have defeated COVID, so that's great. We're still around, so that counts, right? That's it adds up for something. So yeah, just keep up the good work. Wear your mask if you're going to go out, and if you have more protective equipment, even better to go around. Yeah, what? Actually, my parents they ended up buying this shields. They look like, I don't know, like superheroes at this point. You know, I think they are going for Iron Man and Iron Woman or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty high tech from what I've seen. So, good job, guys. You know, just stay healthy and try to not to go out. Like, try to minimize basically the amount of time that you spend outside. And yeah, like, we just have to make it through this time, and soon things will get better. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and let me know how was your weekend. You know, let me know if you have any tribulations, if you have any requests at all. Let me know, and maybe I can give you some advice. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you guys know anything about finite elements, please let me know. I've been trying to learn that for quite some time already. Alright, cool guys, I gotta go. Bye.